Imagine this situation. You arrive in a new country. You're hungry. You go to a restaurant. You enter the restaurant. The waiter comes and wants to ask you some questions about what you want to eat, what you want to order. You know the vocabulary, you know the grammar, but you don't know how to start conversation in this situation. Hello, this is Sarah from English with Sarah, and I'm here today to help you to learn English better and easier. In this video, we want to talk about different situations when you enter a restaurant in an English speaking society. A restaurant is not just about food, it's about communication with the staff, talking to them, understanding the menu, ordering correctly, asking questions, handling problems, and finally paying the bill politely and confidently. That's why knowing different expressions and phrases related to food, restaurants, paying, ordering, and different issues are essential in everyday English. In this video, I'm going to break everything step by step in clear sections. For each part, I will explain the most common expressions, give you some practical examples, and show you how to sound natural and confident, not robotic. Let's start from the very beginning. 1. Entering the restaurant and getting a table. When you enter a restaurant, the first interaction you usually face with is at the entrance. You might hear, "Hello, welcome. How many people are in your party?" This doesn't mean a celebration here. Party doesn't mean that you're going to have a party, you're going to have a celebration. Your party simply means in your group. You can reply naturally by saying, "Just one, please." "A table for two, please." "We are three." Another very common question is, "Do you have a reservation?" And if you book the table, you can say, "Yes," under the name Sarah, means I have a reservation under the name Sarah. Or, "Yes, I have a reservation for 7 p.m. If you didn't book a table, if you didn't have a reservation, you can say, "No, we don't. Is there a table available?" These simple expressions can completely change how confident you feel in the first minute. Situation 2. Sitting down and receiving the menu. After you sit down, the waiter may say, "Here is the menu," or, "Can I get you something to drink while you are looking at the menu?" This is a polite way of offering drinks before you order food. You can respond with, "Yes, I'll have a glass of water, please." And the waiter asks, "Still or sparkling?" Still water means the water without gas. Sparkling waters contain gas. Or you may say, "I'll start with a coffee." The phrase "I'll have," "I'll start" is one of the most important expressions in restaurant English. It sounds polite, natural, and confident. Situation 3. Understanding the menu and asking questions. Menus can be confusing. They include some unfamiliar ingredients, cooking styles, and food names. This is why asking questions is a skill, not a weakness. Useful questions might include: what do you recommend? You can ask the waiter to recommend some food for you. What is your most popular dish? Or what does this come with? When you say what does this come with, you mean usually some foods with meat or chicken or fish that they usually come with some vegetables. When you ask what does this come with, the waiter might say it comes with broccoli, it comes with salad, it comes with a mix of vegetables. Or you might ask, is this spicy? Or does this contain nuts? Or does this contain dairy? Maybe you are allergic to one of them or you don't like one of them. If you have dietary restrictions, you can say, I'm vegetarian, or I'm allergic to seafood, or do you have any gluten free options? These phrases help you avoid some mistakes and feel more relaxed. Situation number 4 is about ordering food politely. When you're ready to order, the waiter may ask, are you ready to order? And you can answer, yes, I think so. Or if you're not ready, you can say, could we have a few minutes more, please? And when you're ordering, use, for example, I'll have the grilled chicken. I'll have. Or I'd like the pasta, please. I'd like. Or can I get the burger without onions? Adding please and keeping your tone calm makes your English sound natural and more polite. Situation number 5 is during the meal, checking and problem solving. During the meal, the waiter may ask you, is everything okay? Or how is your food? And you can respond with, everything is great, thank you. It's delicious. And if there is a problem, don't panic. You can politely say, excuse me, this isn't what I ordered. Maybe you ordered something else and there was a mistake. Excuse me, this isn't what I ordered. Or the food is a bit cold. Or could I get some extra sauce, please? Knowing these expressions help you handle real situations without stress. Situation number 6 is asking for the bill and paying. When you finished eating, you don't impolitely say, bill, please. You politely ask, could we have the bill, please? Or can I get the check, please? Check, using the word check is very common in American English. And if you want to pay separately, you are in a group and each one wants to pay separately, you say, can we split the bill? You split the bill because each of us want to pay separately. If you want to pay by card, you can say, can I pay by card? Or do you accept credit cards? Knowing all these expressions will help you to use English very naturally and confidently and politely in different situations. As I told earlier, knowing grammar is important, knowing vocabulary is very important, but using specific expressions for specific situations will help you a lot to be able to speak and to understand conversations in different situations. If you liked our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and wait for the other videos.